Well, whether it's in our personal or even our professional lives, many of us actually have a hard time standing up for ourselves unless, of course, you watch the movie Network.
I want you to get up right now and go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, "I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not going to take this anymore!"
Well, here are some tips to speak up and be heard is beauty and life coach Michelle Phillips. How are you, Michelle?
I'm fabulous, thank you.
I have a restraining order because I actually tried that. My neighbors were like, "Will you shut up?" It doesn't always work that way, but
No.
not at all. They were like, "Okay, calm down, it's fine."
Yeah, it's true.
How do we stand up for ourselves?
It's funny because getting mad and getting angry is definitely not the way to be heard, but haven't we all done it?
Oh,
and
yeah,
it's because we don't stand up for ourselves. So what happens is it festers inside of us and then we finally get like, we're over it. So what we want to do is we want to, realize that it's important to be heard and recognized, but the reason that we don't is because we're afraid of what people are going to think of us. We're afraid we're not going to be accepted. We're afraid that we're going to be rejected.
Well,
it's fear.
Well, that's how we were raised, though. I mean, we don't want to hurt people's feelings, right?
Exactly.
And imagine, too, that this, if we stand up for ourselves, I mean, everything from like, in school or even up in buying a car or something because you don't want anybody to walk over. So what should we do to actually get past that fear?
Well, first of all, you really need to recognize that your feelings are important. Your thoughts matter. And what you want to do, though, is really be mindful of how you speak up, choose your words carefully, and make sure that your thoughts and emotions are in check. Okay? So, practice this. It's really important to, even when you're in a line at the grocery store, if somebody cuts in front of you, practice by saying, "Excuse me, you just cut in front of me." Just little things like that of standing up for yourself will really start to build your courage muscles of speaking up for yourself. But, if it's a heated situation, what I suggest is that you write it down, write out exactly what's bothering you, what you want to say, and then edit.
Edit, right,
so that you don't blow your top and you don't get yourself, overly emotional, and you can talk to someone a little bit more.
I'm glad you said that because you can talk to a spouse or a loved one, say, "All right, look, I like to do a little role play. I know it sounds weird, but it would help me out with the situation." In a meeting, you know what I do? Oh, if I know I'm going to have to stand up, I get water because your mouth gets all dry too.
Oh,
I know.
good
idea.
Here,
I should write my book with you next one. All right?
Let's do it.
Sorry, don't blow your top. I imagine another one. And how do you stay in control really quickly?
Stay in control. It's just, deep breath. Stay focused and centered on what you're talking about. You don't have to overly explain.
Yeah. Stay on track.
Stay
yada,
focused.
yada.
What is it you want to
Great
say?
ideas. You want more information on Michelle's new book, The Beauty Blueprint? Head to our website, dailybuzznation.com.